Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Here we go. And New York has possession. Outside Reeves. Pass to Roy. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Jalen Green.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Pass to Green. Green with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
They get it back. Here's Morrison. And here is Green. Green covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Reeves outside. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Diaw. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Roy. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Morrison. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
The rebound by Diaw.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And it's Green missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Connects from downtown.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Shot is good by Reeves.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
His first personal foul.
New York making a switch here.
Checking in for the
1:19 left in the first. Hill can't connect.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Now here's Reeves. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hansbrough. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hill. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's New York now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Hansbrough. And he dunks it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
13.
That one misses.
At the line for your home team, Danny Green. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Young. Pass to Hansbrough. Got it off in time. And after just 1/4 of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. New York out in front, up by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
And Young draws the double. To the wing, right side. Pass to Hansbrough. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hansbrough's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they pick up 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let them get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Young, still without a bucket. The 3. Roy's shot is good. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for New York.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Here's Hansbrough. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And the basket by Nash.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Good.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Now here's Young.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. Hansbrough, no good. On the wing, Green. Back to Hill. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Green. Off target with the 3.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
.124 left in the first half. Kept alive. Another shot. They shoot again. And it's Sabonis laying it in. And New York leads by 17.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Here's Walton. Second chance shot. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Pass to Reeves. 3-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Diaw missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Reeves. Pass to Walton. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's New York, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. Here's Roy. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Roy's got 7.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Right side, Reeves. Inside. Pass to Roy. Outside, Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And this is why Green's guys encourage him to attack, because it puts the defenses in compromising situations.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Baseline try. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. New York leading by 20. On the attack, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
I'll tell you, for a 2-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
Outside, Reeves. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. And he comes up with a bucket. 7 points in the game.
And with every shot in the bag, Green is dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Pass to Reeves. And here's Green from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Green's got 10 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Reeves outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Morrison. Right side, Robinson. It's hauled in by Hill. Pass to Reeves. Here's Morrison. Here's Roy. He has 7. Hill with the steal. Here's Diaw. It's good.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
The open shot by Reeves. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Diaw. No good from outside.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Morrison. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, good whistle there.
New York making a switch here. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. From downtown, and Hill hits from deep. Give him 8 points now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Yep, that one's good.
Assistant.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Now here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Hansbrough. It's stolen by Green. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And so he makes both from the line. Now Reeves. 11 points in the game. Pass to Morrison. Back to Reeves. There's Young with the 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And New York has possession. Pass to Nash. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Back to Young. Here's Walton. Here's Nash. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sabonis. That one falls.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Adebayo with it. From deep. Basket counts.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Here's Hansbrough. Pass to Walton. Here's Hansbrough. Sabonis outside. Here's Walton. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
3 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adebayo, no good. Sabonis, left side. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Sabonis gets it to go. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.